Hi everyone, this is Dr. Nitin Chhoda with Ignition Time and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being a viewer. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. I want you to know that I appreciate you and my goal is to provide you the truth. My goal is to provide you with honest information and hopefully become a reliable source for you. If you don't know anything about me, please check out my video. You'll learn more about who I am, what my journey has been like and why you should listen to me. I know this has been a very intense election. It's a very passionate subject for a lot of us because I believe there are two different visions that we have as a country for the future of America. I also believe there are two different realities for many of us, and I'll actually discuss that in a little bit more detail in another video. But in this video, I wanted to pose a question to my viewers and subscribers. I'm going to show you a couple of news clips from key officials within the Trump administration. One is the US Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo. You may have already seen his clip by now, but the reason I'm showing you his clip again is because today there was a comment made by Peter Navarro, who is on the White House's team as a trade advisor. So Peter Navarro is a trade advisor for the White House. He made a rather interesting comment today, which was pretty much in line with what the US Secretary of State said. And so first of all, I'll show you these comments because remember, these are members of the administration. Now, the interesting thing is these are not elected officials. In case you are wondering, these are actually individuals that are nominated by the President of the United States, who of course is an elected official. So just keep in mind that the US Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo, is someone who was nominated by the President. Also, the White House trade advisor, Peter Navarro, is, selected by the President. Let's first take a look at the comment from the US Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo, made 2 days ago. And this was a rather interesting comment, and I want you to watch the comment and then judge for yourself. Let's roll the tape.
There will be a smooth transition to a second Trump administration.
Now let's take a look at a comment today that was made on Fox by the trade advisor, by the White House trade advisor, Peter Navarro. And Peter Navarro said on Fox Business today, I'm going to quote him, "We are moving forward here at the White House under the assumption that there will be a second Trump term. We think he won that election, and any speculation about what Joe Biden might do, I think, is moot at this point." I quoted Peter Navarro, the White House trade advisor. In fact, let's roll the segment, and I want you to watch this for yourself, and you be the judge. Let's roll the tape.
Maria, we're moving forward here at the White House under the assumption that there will be a second Trump term. I think it's really important before people's heads explode here to understand that what we seek here is verifiable ballots, certifiable ballots, and an investigation into what are growing numbers of allegations of fraud under signed affidavits by witnesses. And my own view, looking at this election, we have what appears in some sense to be an immaculate deception. But if you look statistically at what happened, clearly the president won this election and was leading on election day. And then after election day, somehow in these key battleground states, they got just enough votes to catch up to the president. That's kind of what is being investigated. So I think what's important here is that this is a country of laws and rules. We have a very clear set of election laws. And what we need to do is go through the process as we did with Gore, Bush v. Gore, and see where we get. So until we do that, our assumption is the second Trump term. We think he won that election. And any speculation about what Joe Biden might do, I think, is moot at this point.
Now, that was interesting, wasn't it? Now, in the next segment, he was specifically asked about how long the legal process could take. How is this going to play out, considering many affidavits have been filed? And so what Peter Navarro said was very interesting. He said, this is not my lane in terms of the granularity of the whole issue. He did say that the allegations were very troublesome and this has to play out in a court of law and a recount would take place in several states, all of which is correct. But, let's be clear. He's a member of the administration and he is again speaking on behalf of the president. He may not be an expert legally. He's certainly not an expert in legal matters because he's a White House trade advisor, but he is a member of the administration, which is why his word is important, whether it's spoken on Fox, whether it's spoken on CNN, because he is speaking as a member of President Trump's cabinet. Let's take a look at what Peter Navarro said in terms of how this legal process could draw out why it's important and what we are projecting in the days ahead, in the weeks ahead, because this is something that is impacting the whole country. So let's take a look and hear what Peter Navarro had to say. Let's roll the tape.
So how long long will this process take, Peter? We've been talking about the affidavits that I've been able to get my hands on. There's a whole host of affidavits I know that the Trump legal team has. They've spoken with a number of witnesses who have said, I saw voter fraud. What are your expectations and how long this takes to flow through the courts? And when we'll have a better idea of whether or not the legal system agrees with your notion?
This is clearly not my lane in terms of the granularity of the whole issue, but clearly there's going to be recounts in some states as required by law. There may be also contesting following those recounts. And clearly, based on the lawsuits that are being filed, there has to be investigations. I mean, some of these allegations are very, very troublesome. So I think it's important for this country, if we're going to go forward as a vibrant democracy, that we have free and fair elections that people have confidence in. And this election, unless we very carefully do go through this process and exhaust all remedies, we're going to lose that confidence. So this is a historic election. As the president says, let's see what happens.
That was a rather interesting piece of news. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Also, you'll find a link to all our resources in the description section below, so definitely check them out. My name is Dr. Nitin Chhoda. Thank you so much for watching. If you don't know anything about me, please check out my video. You'll learn more about who I am, what my journey has been like, and why you should listen to me. We release videos at 2 p.m. East Coast time most days of the week. That's 2 p.m. East Coast time. You can get on our SMS list if you want alerts from us. Get your cell phone out, send a text message with the word ignition or with the word time to 70,000. That's 70000. You'll get added to our SMS alerts list. You can opt out of the list at any point in time that you want. You can also get added to our email list. Simply go to ignitiontime.com/alerts. That's ignitiontime.com/alerts. You'll agree to a quick disclaimer, and then you'll be on our email list. You can opt out of the SMSs or the emails at any point in time that you want. Now, keep in mind, YouTube does not always send out notifications on time. That's technology for you. So all you have to do is simply bookmark youtube.com/ignitiontime. That's youtube.com/ignitiontime. This way you can visit the homepage of our channel and you can check out our videos at any point in time that you want. Speaking of notifications, you can actually follow us on Instagram. Simply follow us at ignition_time. That's our Instagram handle. And you'll be on our Instagram followers list and you'll get exclusive content on Instagram. You can also follow us on Twitter. Our Twitter handle is ignition_time. That's ignition_time, the same handle as the Instagram handle. And you can get breaking news and alerts from us on Twitter. I really look forward to engaging with you on Twitter. Now, if you learned something new from this video, please consider sharing this video with friends and family. That is your vote of confidence in us. Please click the like button. Please ignite that subscribe button and please ignite that notification button so you can get alerts. Remember, the name of our channel is Ignition Time. One more time, you'll find the links to all our resources in the description section below. Please comment below and participate in our growing community because our community is growing and you are an important part of our growing community, because for us, it's about coming together. It's about being rational. It's about being objective and being respectful of both points of view. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode of Ignition Time. Take care. Bye.